Scrappers, it's Vanessa here with the May for the Love of Crafting and Sharing YouTube Hop. And for the month of May, our theme is florals. So my layout is going to have lots of florals. And the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to create this background, and I'm going to take this stamp set from Fifth and Monaco. And there are 3 florals in this stamp, and I'm going to basically stamp these in a diagonal from that top left to the bottom right and create my background using these floral stamps and then some embossing liquid and then this embossing powder that I showed earlier from Lindy's. And so I have sort of a peach, a pink, and then a green. I am not going to try to do like the leaves in green and then the florals in the pinks and the orange colors. I'm just basically going to pick one of the florals for each of the colors of embossing powder that I have pulled out for this layout. Now I do go ahead and stamp and then put the embossing powder on for one of the colors to start. Here you'll see as I start to put the embossing powder down. And because my embossing or heat gun is not in a place where I can film it, I basically, you're going to see this and then I'm going to come back with some of the florals embossed. I do go ahead, like I said, I do one color at a time, and so I don't show this all on camera, but here is all of it. Now I've stamped it on that diagonal and gone and heat embossed it. So I basically did each color and then heat embossed and then went back and did the next color and so on and so forth. Once I have that done, that creates my background, and now I'm going to work on just putting the rest of this layout together. I'm keeping to that sort of green and the peachy pink, and then I do throw in a little bit of this yellow and then some green into this layout. That's basically the main colors that I'm going with. And I have my photo here. I'm going to mat it on just 3 pieces of pattern paper that just came from my scrap bin. Like I said, in those same colors, I just pulled 3 scraps that matched the color scheme that I was going with. And then I have this ruler kind of type washi sticker. I want to say it came from like a Dear Lizzie sticker sheet or something. I have no idea what collection, but I am going to put that there like you see it behind my photo. Now off camera, before I started this layout, while I was watching TV, I did go ahead and take that Truly Grateful pattern paper that had all the florals, and I did fussy cut tons of those florals out, and that is actually what inspired the color scheme for this layout, were those florals from that Truly Grateful pattern paper. And so I'm going to use that as my floral embellishment for this page. So not only do I have florals in my embossing, but there is going to be a floral cascade of flowers that go from that same top left to the bottom right that I did my embossing. So that's what you see me doing here. I'm just taking all of those fussy cut florals and I'm just putting them in that diagonal. I've put a bit of embellishing with some chipboard and some vellum as well. I'm pulling in some black because I do have those few embellishments. I made sure that I had some black in each of the clusters that I have kind of going on this layout. There was black in that washi tape kind of ruler strip, and so I just wanted to bring in some of that black just to kind of make it feel like it all kind of pulls together. And that is pretty much how this layout is going to look, how you see it here. So what I'm going to end up doing is off camera, I am going to glue everything down. And now that I have it glued down, I'm just going to sort of show you what it looks like. I kind of ruffled around, like lifted up some of the petals on the flower so it's not quite so flat. I did not have anything but mostly paper related items on this page, a little bit of chipboard, but in order to make it not so flat, I did go ahead and sort of bend up some of those florals. Plus I did not glue them down completely flat. I let it so that I just did like the tips of it glued, so again, to add a little bit more dimension. I do sort of have kind of two titles. I'm not really considering Love This Moment to be the title. I'm actually using Truly Grateful, that you see me spelling out here with these letters from Pink Fresh. I'm actually have that really is what I'm considering my title. And it was really funny because I I actually was looking at the floral paper that I had used as the inspiration, and the title obviously of the collection that Paige had for this is called Truly Grateful, and I thought it worked perfectly for this photo that I'm scrapping of my daughter, because I am definitely truly grateful to have this beautiful girl, and she is just so sweet, and I want her to know that I am very grateful that I was blessed to be her mom. And so that is what I'm going to actually say that my title for this one is. Now, to finish up my layout, I am just going to take some of these little colored pearls, and they're probably about 3 and 4 millimeter, or they're very, very tiny. They're like the smallest enamel dots, and I'm kind of using them in that sort of same concept as an enamel dot, except these are little pearls. And so I'm just going to go ahead and dot those in each of my clusters throughout the top left to the bottom right of this layout. And with that, you will see the still photos in just a moment, and that will finish up this layout. Please be sure to check the links below for all the other ladies who are playing along with our hop this month. You'll find all of their links, so please be sure to go and give them some love as everybody is sharing their floral layouts for the month of May. And now, as you see me sort of fuss with the rest of these guys, I will leave the still photos here in just a second. And I don't think I add anything else to this one. It's been a little bit since I actually filmed this, but I'm pretty sure that I kind of look and him and ha about how many more of these I'm going to add, but I am going to say that this is how I do finish this layout out. And with that, guys, I will catch you on the next one. The still photos are coming up, and have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.